Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I will show you how to apply PRTD. PRTD means permanent residence travel document. Sometime we are outside of Canada and our PR card is lost, stolen, damaged and expired. And that time we need to apply PRTD for return to Canada. If we are outside of Canada, we cannot apply directly PR card. So first we need to come back Canada and after that we can apply PR card. So now I will show you how to apply PRTD. First we need to write down here PRTD online application. Today I will show you online application. So if you want paper application, I already make one video, so you can watch other video for how to apply PRTD by using a paper application. But today I will show you online how to apply PRTD. So here you can see first link canada.ca, apply for permanent residence travel documents, and I already provided that link in my description box. If you want, you can open directly through that link. So now I need to click on that link. Guide 5529, apply for permanent residence travel documents PRTD. If you want, you can read it. And now I need to scroll down, and here you can see here is a checklist. I will show you which documents we need to submit for our application. Now here you can see, before you apply, who may use this application. You may use this application to apply for PRTD if you do not have a valid PR card to return to Canada. You cannot apply PR card while overseas. Once you receive your PRTD, you can travel to Canada. You can apply for PR card online through permanent residence portal once you have returned to Canada. First you have to return Canada, then after that you can apply for PR card. But if you are outside of Canada, but in that time you need to apply first PRTD for return to Canada. And now we need to fill out the form permanent residence, and you will fill out the digital form online through the permanent residence portal. And this is our form IMM 5444E, and here is the link how to complete this form. Now I need to click on that link. Here you can see, do not fill out this PDF form if you are apply online. If you are apply using a portal, then you do not need a fill PDF, and if you apply using a paper application, then you have to fill PDF form. And if you apply for a paper application, you need to click here. But today in this video we are apply by using portal. So now I need to click on apply in the permanent residence portal. Click here, and permanent residence portal, sign in your account. If you have an account with IRCC, so you can directly enter here username, email address, and enter here password and click on sign in. But I will show you, if you do not have an account with IRCC, then how can you create your account. First click on create an account, and here you can see, please enter your email address and create a new password. Here you will enter only your working email ID and where you receive your regular mails, and here you need to enter your email ID, and after that here you need to enter password and confirm password. And all these conditions should be matched. After that you need to click in this checkbox. You have read and accept all the term and condition and create an account and we emailed you verify code, and enter the verification code to complete the registration. Here we need to enter our verification code, and here you can see we receive one verification code, and now we need to enter here. Enter your verification code here and complete registration. Click on here, and success, congratulations, we have successfully created a new account. Now we need to sign in our account, and here you can see our email ID and password, and click on sign in. My application, create a new application. Now we need to click on create a new application. Click here, create a new application, program under which you are applying. Select from this drop down, and now we need to click here PR card renewal and PRTD travel documents. Today we are applying for travel documents, and now we need to click on PRTD travel documents. Click here, and situation, select from this drop down. Today we are applying for PRTD, so we are outside of Canada, so we need to return to Canada, so that's why we click here. I am outside of Canada. If you want, you can read it. And now I need to click here. I have read and understood the term and conditions and apply for PRTD. Click here. Application for permanent residence travel document PRTD. You are complete this application for PRTD. Using this application, your permanent residents do not have a valid PR card showing on your PR status, and are you outside Canada and will return to Canada by. So we need to apply PRTD because we are outside of Canada. We need to return in Canada. After that we will apply our PR card. So here you can see PR travel documents information before start your application. Eligibility criteria, instructions guide, document checklist, pay your fee, and I will show you all this step one by one. And once we make a decision on your application, we will receive an email with instructions on how and where to submit your passport. And do not book your travel to Canada until we have received your passport with your PRTD. And after that, upload proof of PRTD travel document request is urgent. And here you can see all these. If you have any illness and any family problem and any other urgent, then you can apply by using a request for urgent. And if you have any urgent, and then you need to click here, and here you need to enter travel date, and please select the reason why your request is urgent and upload supporting documents. And here you can see reason, and you can select from this drop down. If you have urgent, then you can upload any document, select from this drop down. And but I have no urgent, so that's why I click in no. My request is not urgent. Click here. Application forms, and here you can see IMM 5444. This is our main form, application for permanent residence travel documents PRTD, and this is also mandatory. And here you can see IMM 5644 document checklist. This is also mandatory. These documents are not mandatory. We need only first two documents, and if these documents are important for you, you can download and fill these forms and upload here. And after that, we need to upload our required supporting documents. We upload our documents. We will select from this drop down and upload after that. And proof of payment, and we need to pay online fee. And after that, declaration, and this is also consent. And now we start our application. And here you can see our form IMM 5444 application for permanent residence travel documents. And now I need to click on action button, add on start. Application for a PR travel documents and applicant situation. Please select the situation that appeals to you. And the situation we need to select from this drop down, and apply for PRTD as I do not have a valid PR card. If your PR card expire outside of Canada, then you have to click on the valid PR card. And if your PR card is lost, stolen, damaged anywhere outside of Canada, then you need to click on here. In this application I will show you both. Now I click on PRTD. PR card was lost, stolen or damaged. Click here. UCI number, you can check your UCI number from your landing paper and from your old PR card if you have PR card. And now we need to select a language. Select from this drop down English. And date you become a PR in Canada. When you become a PR in Canada, and write down the date here. Place you become a PR in Canada, and name of the city and provinces I write down here Edmonton, and province select from this drop down. After that, we need to click on save and continue. Applicant detail, personal detail. Now we need to enter our personal detail. Enter your full name exactly as shown on your recto of landing paper and on PR card. Here you need to enter your family name, and here given name. Enter your current name if different from above. This is the name that will appear on your PR card or PRTD. If you have different name, then you can enter here. If you are using like a nickname, in your papers, like in PR card and anywhere in normally in your documents. Otherwise we do not need to fill anything here. I am not using any other name, and that's why I fill only this column. And here you can see asterisk mark, these are the star signs. We need to fill all the asterisk mark sign, and without asterisk mark sign are not mandatory. If you are use any other name, then you need to enter here, otherwise we do not need enter anything here. So I leave this one. I have only one name, so I enter here. Gender, select from this drop down, and birth information, date of birth, here you need to write down your date of birth. Country or territory of birth, I select from this drop down India because I am Indian born. And countries or territories of citizenship, please enter your country or territories of citizenship. I am Indian born, so I select from this drop down India. If you have more than one country or territories of citizenship, please list all these here. If you have more than one country citizenship, then you can write down here. And but I have only Indian citizenship, so I write down here no, because I have no any other country citizenship. So next, here you can see current residential address in Canada. Here we need to write down our Canadian address, street number, street name, city, postal code and province. Address outside of Canada, here we need to write down the address where we lost our PR card, stolen, damaged and expire. So like here I give my Indian address, like street name. In my village we are not use a street number, so I give here house number. And street name, I give my family name here. And city, village name. And country, select from this drop down India, province Punjab, and postal code here I give. And you can enter all the information according to you. And primary telephone number, I select on other, and type select from this drop down. And here is my number outside of Canada. If they need contact me regarding my documents, they can contact on this number. And alternative telephone number, here I give Canadian number. This is my family members number. If they need to contact them, they can contact. And but this is not a mandatory. We have to mandatory only primary telephone number. If you want, you can give here alternative number, otherwise you can leave this. Would you like us to contact you using the email address provided for this account? And if you want to give this email address, then you can click here. If you want give another email address, then you can give here. And if they need, they can contact you by using an email. And here you give only that email which is working, where you receive regular mails. And I gave only same email address, so I click on yes, where I create my account. Current marital status, and I select from this drop down married. If you want select single and any, you can select from this drop down. And date you were married or entered into common law relationship, here you need to write down your marriage date. And now I need to click on save and continue. Immigration history, have you ever been issued a removal order from Canada? I select here no. And here you can see all these questions are no for me. If you have any yes question, please read one more time and give answer according to you. Here you can see like have you ever lost your status as a PR of Canada? PR card, I never lost my PR status in Canada, so I click here no. Read one time and give answer according to you. Have you ever been issued any of these following documents? Travel document and PRTD. So if you apply before, then you need to click here, otherwise you do not click here. Travel documents and PRTD, but I never apply before this one, but today I apply for my PRTD, so I will not click here right now because before I never apply. So now I need to click on save and continue. Application for PR travel documents and personal history. Personal history, address history inside and outside of Canada. List your address history for the past 5 years, or if you become a PR less than 5 years ago, your address history since becoming a PR. List your activities in order from the most recent to oldest. On the top row, I gave my recent address history, and after that old and again oldest history here. And here you can see when I came in Canada, I lived from this date to this date at this address, and after that I give same address here. And if I give any single day gap in my address history, it will give me an error. And here you can see I gave this to date in this from date, but now I show you if I give single day gap, it will give me error. Here you can see here is the date 2025-0104 and month 01, and if I give here 05 and next 2025 like from this date to this date, and here I give single address. And if I now I need to click on plus sign, it will give me an error, see here. And now I need to click on save. Here you can see please leave no gap in your address history. So we cannot give any single day gap in our address history. Now I need to delete here, and now I need to save, and you can see all the errors remove here. Here you can see this to date should be in this from, and this to date should be in this from. In this way you can remove your all the address history gaps in your address history. Now I need to start our work and educational history inside and outside of Canada. Your work and educational history from the past 5 years, or if you become a PR less than 5 years ago, your work and educational history since becoming a PR. And if you have not work or study, please complete this activity column with whichever activity. And volunteer, homemaker, retire, unemployment. If you have not work, and you can pick anyone from these activities, but you have to fill all the single day in your educational and work history. Here you can see from this date to this date I had no work, so I write down in activity unemployed, and I give here my home address, and here I start my work and this date to this date, and here I give I give here just randomly information about my address and work history, so you need to write down according to you. And here I didn't give any gap in my work and education history. Like here you can see till this date I was unemployed, and after that I start my work from 04, this is the date, and till this date, and this date to this date, and if I start my next work from this date to this date. So in this way you can fill your work and educational history. And now I need to click on save and continue. Residency obligation, time spent outside of Canada. Have you traveled or lived outside Canada in the past 5 years? I click here on yes, because I spent time outside Canada in my home country. So you have to read all these questions. These other questions are no for me. If you have any yes question, you need to click on the yes and give explanation about that question. And spend time outside of Canada, you must provide all the absence from Canada during the 5 past year and since becoming a peer if less than 5 years ago. And here you can see period to be assessed from this date to this date. I have complete my 5 year, and here you can see now we need to fill this column because I spent some time outside of Canada. Here I write down date when I was not in Canada, and location I enter here location, and during the absence time, and reason I select from this drop down A, B, C and other. I am in other. Here you can see your reason of absence must be one of following option, and you can read this one, but I am under employment, studying, vacation, so that's why I select here in this drop down other, and I write down here vacation. And now I need to click on plus sign, and here you can see the total days I spent outside of Canada. And if you have more than one entry, then you need to enter all the dates when you were absent from Canada. And now I need to scroll down, and here you can see Total time spent outside of Canada 26 day, and total time spent outside Canada during the region A, B, C 0. And you can read all these, and what about that, but I am not under this one because these are related to Canadian business and any other reasons, so I am not under this one, so that's why I select other. If your total time spent outside Canada less than 1095 days, you appear to meet the residency requirements. And if your total time spent outside Canada including region A, B, C is equal or more than 1095 days, your requirements are not met. So if your requirements are not met, then you have to write down here and give proper explanation why you spend too much time and outside of Canada. So I didn't spend much time outside of Canada, and so that's why I will not fill here anything. If you spend, then you can write down. So now I need to click on save and continue. If you apply only for expired PR card, like if your PR card expire outside of Canada, then you need to fill your information till here. Details concerning a lost or stolen, damaged or never received a PR card. Complete this section only if you are applying because of lost, stolen, damaged or never received a PR card. And now we need to enter here all the information. PR card number, if you know your PR card number, then you can enter here. And this is not a mandatory, but if you have any copy of your PR card, then you can enter here. Here you need to enter your PR card issue date, and my PR card was, here you need to select situation, lost, stolen, damaged or never received. Here I select lost, and date when your PR card was lost. Here I just randomly fill date, and you can select all the information according to you. And country or territory, if you know, obviously our PR card lost outside of Canada, so I select here India. And under the following circumstance, provide as many details as possible. If your PR card is stolen, you have to provide a police report, because if someone else receive your PR card, they can misuse your PR card. So that's why you have mandatory. If your PR card is damaged and lost, that time we do not mandatory police report. I have made the following efforts to locate these documents, and if capable, indicate police authorities notified and upload the copy of police report or indicate report number and supporting documents. If you give a police report, then you need to upload, and here you need to write down the number of your, like a reference number, police report number. Here, should I ever regain possession of my original PR card, I promise to destroy immediately. If we need to click here, so we will promise them, if we receive our PR card, so we will destroy that one and we will continue with our new one. So after that we need to click on complete and return to application, and application for permanent residence travel documents. And now we need to scroll down, and now we need to check our document checklist and download checklist. Click here, document checklist, application for permanent residence card and permanent residence travel documents. So today we are applied for travel documents, and now we need to check which documents we need for our application. And application for a permanent residence card to permanent residence travel document IMM 544 fully complete and signed. We already done this application, and now we check next documents. Proof showing that you meet the residency obligation in the past 5 years immediately before the application on since becoming a PR. If you have been less than 5 years, please refer Appendix A residency obligation for the instructions guide for list of documents required. So now I need to check Appendix A residency obligation, and this is a residency obligation. I already provide that link in my description box. If you want, you can open and read it. And here you can see calculation day present in Canada. You must meet the residency obligation to qualified of PRTD. If you have been permanent residents for 5 years or more, you must have been physically present in Canada for minimum 730 days within the 5 year immediately before you apply for a PRTD. And here you can see if you have been permanent residents for less than 5 years, you must show that you will be able to meet the minimum of 730 days of physical presence in Canada within 5 years of the date you become a permanent resident. And here we need two supporting documents showing that you meet the residency obligation. You must provide 2 copies of the evidence that can show you have meet the residency obligation in Canada 5 years immediately before the application or since becoming a PR if it has been less than 5 years. Some example include here. Here we can see which documents we can submit, like employment record or pay stub, bank statement, and notice of assessment, and another Canadian governments like a benefit, rental agreements, club membership, and any other documents that prove you meet your residency obligation. And here you can see, do not send original documents as they will not return to you. But today we are apply for online, so we will not send our original documents and we just upload. But if you apply by using a paper application, that time you do not send original documents because they will not return to you. And now we will check other documents. And fee, include a copy of the receipt showing that amount paid. And we cannot pay fee like in person using a check and paper money. We just pay fee online, and we need to add receipt with our application. And if we are apply online, then we need to upload fee. And if we are apply by using a paper application, that time we can use only a receipt like a print copy. We how much amount we pay. So after that, this is the full complete document checklist IMM 5644, and we have to submit this application like a document checklist with our application. After filling this document checklist, we will download and on our portal. And these are not mandatory, you can check these documents, and it is related to humanitarian and compassionate ground. It's a supporting documents you request to keep a permanent residence. And if you spend much time, that time you need to give explanation. And we are not spend time or much time outside of Canada, so I have no need to submit this one. And this one is for change legally name, and if you change your name, then you submit your documents. And so I have no need to submit this documents, these. And photos must follow the here. If you apply for paper application, then we need to put into small envelope. And online application, we need one photo and upload front and back side. But for the PRTD, we do not need to send these photos because in our portal we have no option to upload photos. And after that, here you can see copy of one primary identity documents, for example passport. We need to upload our passport and PR card. Here you can see. And if you are applying renew your PR card, provide a copy of your current card. If you are applying to replace your PR card, provide paper application, your original physically PR card, online application, 2 photos of destroyed your PR card. If you lost your PR card, include a copy of police report or indicate number if capable. If lost, stolen, then if you gave a police report in police station, then that's good for you. And if you didn't give that, it's not a mandatory for lost, but it's stolen, then you have to give a report in police station. And these questions are not for us, and you can read. If these are related to you, you can upload. And apply for permanent residence travel document, please refer to instructions guide, and further information you can check from here. And if you apply before, then you have to submit all the papers with your application. And this is not for us and we are apply online. So now we need to save this checklist and download. Upload required supporting documents. Now we need to upload our supporting documents, and here you can see accepted file type only PDF, JPG, JPEG and PNG, and accepted file size only 4 MB maximum. And select your documents type and upload. Document type, you need to select the letter from this drop down and then write it in Microsoft Word and include all the situation what was happen with your PR card and upload here. If you give a police report related to your PR card, so you have to select police report here and upload that report, and after that you can upload your copy of your current valid passport. Select here and click on upload, and here you can see copy of current valid passport. And now I need to select my another, and like a driving license I select from here identity and upload. And here you can see I upload my second document, my driving license here. And now I need to click on proof of payment and click on online payment. Click here, and now we need to scroll down and select your application type and permanent residence card and travel documents. Click here, and now I need to click on continue. And here you can see permanent residence card and permanent residence travel documents. And here we need to write down the quantity, and in this quantity I write down here 0 because I am not a pay fee for permanent residence card. Today we are apply for PRTD, so I need to click here 1. And here you can see the fee $50 and each, but we are pay only for today permanent residence travel document. Now we need to click on submit button, and here you can see permanent residence travel documents and PRTD in $50 and total amount. Now we need to click on login. This is not a receipt. Login and pay. Now we need to click here login. If you already have an account, enter the email address and password. If you have an account, so you can enter here email address and password and click on login. But today I will show you how to register, and click here. And here we need to enter our email ID which is working and where we receive our regular emails. Register step 2 and 3. Now we need to enter password and confirm, and here you can see requirement for password. Question and answer. Choose the question from this list and select from this drop down, and you can give answer. And if you want, you can write down. If you forget in future, then you can check and fill the answer and open your IRCC account. Registration email confirmation. Check your email to finish your registration. Registration email confirmation. Thank you for your confirming your email, and continue. Confirm payment. Here you can see summary of fee and confirm payment. This is not a receipt. I am a human. Click here and confirming payment. Confirm payment. Summary of fee. Permanent residence card fee is $50, and click here. Click here. I have read and understood. Proceed to secure checkout. Click here. Checkout. Contact information. Enter your email ID and phone number. After that, payment method, card holder name, card number, expiry date and CVV number back on your credit card or MasterCard. You can check. And billing address. Enter your address, city, country, province, zip code and place your order. Declaration. Now we need to give our declaration. Everything you have submitted is true, correct and complete. Application for a PRTD, consent and declaration. Clarify that the information given on this form and in any documents upload is correct, complete and accurate. I click in this box. We have to give consent all the information is correct, and you have to read one time these, and after that click in these check boxes. And here you can see if you are 14-year age and more but less than 18-year age, your application must be signed by you and one of your parent or legal guardian. If you under the age of 14, your application must be signed by parent or legal guardian. If you are 18, then both you will sign on this application, like for parent and child. But if the child is under 14, then the parents can do signature only. And here we need to write down signature. Applicant required signature of applicant. Here we need to write down the name of applicant, like I gave my name here. Here I gave my name, and here date when I start my application. And here you can see, are you currently outside of Canada or have you left Canada since start this application? I select on yes because I am outside of Canada. And please return to the IMM 544 web form and upload your travel history. We already upload here, so I click here. I have reviewed and upload my travel history, and now I need to complete and return to application. Click here. Your consent and declaration was successfully uploaded. Now we are ready to apply our application. If you want to watch more videos related to forms, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you everyone for watching this video.